Back and watch Megan's post. She asked, how old were you when you realized that you do not exist, that you were not created to be convenient for others? Hi, my name is Dr. Natalie Jones, and I'd like to answer this question. Over the years, I've realized that a lot of women, especially, look at themselves, or were always taught that they must be convenient in a number of ways in order to be of value. So that means that they must be a mother, a wife, a maid, or a sexual partner in order to be of value to someone else. They can't exist to simply just exist. I think this is double or triply true for Black women. There are a lot of Black women that I know of personally and that I have worked with over the years that have never experienced true love, true friendship, true companionship, being courted, things of that nature, or even true celebration, and just to be celebrated, just to be recognized, just to be acknowledged, and to be loved just for simply who they are, unless they are doing something such as cooking, being a sex partner, being and used for that, or being a purse, so offering up their wallet, being shelter, so offering a place to stay, being a worker that has to work 2, 3, 4 times harder than everyone else and breaking their backs. They can't simply just exist. They have to be of service in order to be seen, to be acknowledged, in order to be recognized. And it's not true recognition. It's what can I do for someone else in order for people to just speak to me, to acknowledge me in any capacity. I can't just simply just be. I can't just simply just rest. I can't just simply be loved on. And I can't tell you how many women that I've worked with over the years that have just been exhausted, been tired, have been depressed, or have been angry. And a lot of Black women aren't allowed to even just be angry or frustrated without being called a label or being put into a box as being aggressive or, demonic or something of that nature. And, it's unfortunate. It's truly sad, because I think this is something that is, for a lot of us, has come out of trauma where, and it's an intergenerational thing where we're taught to survive, but not necessarily thrive. And thriving would be, again, being celebrated, being able to live life, being able to love life, being able to be cherished. And I've known women who've lived and who have died, just being only of service to someone, and been very angry, been very lonely, been very upset that people can't see them, for the person who they are, their character, and that are not willing to look at them outside of what they're able to do for them, including their own children. That is the frustration that's expressed by many Black women, and it breaks my heart. And so I think that this is something that's definitely not talked about enough. And I want to thank Megan for bringing this to the forefront. This is actually something that I was considering talking about on my own, because a lot of women are expressing that sentiment more and more. I don't have friends. I don't have this. I don't have that. Or, I've had people, and my family has turned on me when I'm not a caregiver, when I'm not offering up money and things like that. Like, there's many women that, like, whenever you stop offering something, or whenever you stop doing something for someone, all of a sudden you're not liked. All of a sudden you're called out of your name. All of a sudden you're rejected and you're kicked to the curb. You don't have people that want to show up for you, who are cheerleaders for you, who want to celebrate you, just because. And there's a lot of wonderful women out there, a lot of whom aren't even on this app, that are doing it all and being it all only to be of service and not truly be seen as wonderful women. And I'm not going to say that there's men too, because there certainly are. But in my experience, in all my years, I've seen that more with women. I do see men getting more celebration, more recognition, more respect, which is also another nuance that women don't get. Men get more respect simply for just being a man and walking into the room. I see that more than anything else. But women do not get that unless they are of service to someone. And I would say that's double, triple, quadruply true for the Black community. Love to hear what your thoughts are.